set.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Okay, interesting.
And here's Dembele.
Konsa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hakimi. Scalia. Nuno Mendes. Watkins. Bailey. Watkins. Cash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Aim forwards. Watkins. And here's the chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. João Neves. Doué. And here's Dembele. Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's hoisted clear. Vitinha. João Neves. Zaire Emery. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Tielemans. Bailey moved on forwards. Hakimi. Marquinhos. João Neves. Receives it in a good position here. Does really well to win the ball there. here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Cash. And it's played forward. João Neves. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Konsa attempts a clearance. Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. No question, that's a foul. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. And here's Dembele. And the finish! Could be danger here. Tielemans did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish?
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tacho, nicely aimed pass. Bailey. João Neves is the guilty party there. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. And it's Zaire Emery. João Neves shoots! Gets good distance on it. João Neves. Zaire Emery. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! That was venomous. Matson. Again. Bailey. That's an excellent interception. Tacho shifted upfield. Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Clears it away. Paris Saint-Germain, Hakimi is fouled. goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's a quick ball upfield. Marquinhos makes the interception. Now it's Watkins. Bailey, and he's managed to get free. Hakimi, João Neves. Hakimi goes forward, deftly away. Zaire Emery, João Neves. Zaire Emery, Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia, and it's Mendes. Zaire Emery, João Neves. Moved on forwards. Matson. Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Watkins! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
With the clearance. Oh, it's Dembele. Onana. And it's played forward. Chance! Marquinhos gets it clear. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans, and here's Watkins! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Watkins really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's good play. And a chance! And yes, it's there! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Pau Torres, Konsa, Cash, aim forwards. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Paris Saint-Germain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Zaire Emery forwards and with intent. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia played out to the left flank. Bailey. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here! Tielemans. What sort of goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. Very nicely done. Madsen, aim forwards. It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong. Marquinhos gently done. Quality ball. Watkins, now he's off and running. And the shot's Tielemans! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And here's Tielemans. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Here comes another cross. Doué. Moved on forwards. Pau Torres. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. And here's He's having a shot!
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bailey. And here's Watkins. And he's lost his man here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. Hakimi. Shapes to shoot! Cleared away. Lovely bit of skill. There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. Dembele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Watkins chasing after it. He's going to be disappointed with that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sancho. Kvaratskhelia has created one goal already. Paris Saint-Germain have got themselves in front very early here. And it's played forward. Played towards the other side. Oh, that's a nice ball. Hakimi attempts a clearance. João Neves. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
On time, excellent interception. Zaire Emery. McGinn, nice physical challenge. Oh, it's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Hakimi. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's been drilled forward. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. And here's Doué. Danger averted for now. Tielemans. Onana, gently done. Goes for a shot! Good try. Outcome could so easily a bit different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Hakimi, Doué, Hakimi, Kvaratskhelia, now it's Kvaratskhelia, and it's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. And the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of it, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. Big chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pacho. Doué is onto it in a flash. Konsa moved on forwards. Now it's Watkins. Watkins spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's come loose. Hakimi. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. Ah, such a clever touch. So what can they make of this? Bailey. It's a good run down the right. And here's Watkins. Watkins!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Emery. João Neves. Pacho, driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has been cut short. Over to the left. Played back in. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Found support out wide. Now it's Bailey. He's had a shot! He's in here, real chance! He's kept it out, just.
Oh, such good technique as well, that was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! João Neves. Marquinhos shifted upfield. And it's been given away. Now who's going to be first to this? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Dembele looking sharp there. Oh, red, nice interception. Zaire Emery. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Mendes drives forward on the overlap, aimed in towards the centre. Kvaratskhelia, and here's Dembele. Doué. It's anyone's. Well, that is asking for trouble. There'll be a throw-in. Climbs up big. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hakimi. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Onana have it back and can go again. He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Neves. Emery. That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia spread out to the left. And the shot! Emery. And here's Doué. And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw. Doué going full steam down the flank. Doué's cross. He's dealt with that well. Succumbs to the pressure. Great chance! Well, the ball's come loose here. Clears it away. And here's Doué! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Tacho aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes picks it up now. Kvaratskhelia! Watkins is onto it in a flash. Up towards the front line. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Tielemans. Watkins. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And he's heaved it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got to be in here! Kvaratskhelia. Bailey. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got away. Through it. Cash moved on forwards. Aimed into the middle. And it's Mendes. Watkins. Cash shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Neves. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. He's found some space. Onana defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bailey. And he's got Well, he's crossing. Keeper is taken, but he'll shoot here! Gets it away.
Nuno Mendes.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. A lot of space ahead of him. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Shot, surely! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Paris Saint-Germain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Doué. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Now it's... Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Can he latch on to this? Tries to get it clear. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's McGinn. Cash hangs one in. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Matson. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. Tielemans. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Now it's Doué. Well, they could break here. And it's Mendes. Doué, it's an imaginative pass. Cleared away. Clears it away. Tielemans chooses to go cross-field. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Tacho gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Looks to the other side. That is lovely. Oh, it's played into the area. And back out it comes. Takes a shot! Out the best of the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And here's Watkins. Now it's Bailey. He's shifting. Chance for a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tacho, gently done. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Cash shifted upfield. Madsen. And here's Watkins. Bailey. That is a brilliant interception. Out to the right. Great work on the overlap. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hangs in across. Marquinhos tries to clear. Calmly anticipates. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Tina. Oh, shooting chance! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Marquinhos aim forwards. Zaire Emery laid out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vicious ball here. What decent chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Cash forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. It's a throw. And here's Watkins. Watkins! No, it's wide. Vitinha, Zaire Emery, and he goes cross-field, Tielemans, that's really well manoeuvred, oh, it's come loose, oh, that's a fine challenge.
Vitinha, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief, the great escape.
Terrific save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He can get that clear. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Spread out to the left. And here's Tielemans. And he shoots! He scores!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Nuno Mendes.
Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pacho wins the duel this time, and they can counter here, and it's been played through. Watkins, he has found a way through, and they've got rid. Corner given. There's the header! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. A chance to play it in. Cleared away. Onana forwards and with intent. Cash shifted upfield. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good play through for the wide man. That's a throw. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Tielemans. Here comes the cross. Corner it is. Pacho tries to clear. Oh, nice touch. This has gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Against the crossbar. And that was very necessary. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite beat it right. Zaire Emery aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery, gently done. Over to the left. Dembele, it's Dembele!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Pacho. Vitinha moved on forwards. Konsa with the clearance. Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. Zaire Emery. Probing pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Showing good feet. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Marquinhos. Zaire Emery shifted upfield and claimed it back swiftly. Cash attempts a clearance. And it's Mendes. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. And a chance! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kvaratskhelia demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
Changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Watkins is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Out towards the flank. Time to deliver. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Vitinha with the short one. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery, it's a delicate pass. Pau Torres can get it clear. Back in once more. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's McGinn. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Nicely intercepted. Cash, aim forwards. And it's played forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kvaratskhelia goes for the shot!
Kvaratskhelia just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's Tielemans. Spread out to the left. And he's picked it up out wide. Tielemans. Played it again. This takes a shot! What a climb! Nacho. Mendes, gently done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pau Torres. Oh, this looks sharp. Cleared away. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Doué. Hakimi. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Konsa forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Here's Watkins. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone for goal! That has been knocked clear. Delivers with wit. Hakimi clears it away. That's going to go a long way. Pau Torres over towards the opposite flank. Has a look and plays it forward. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. And here's Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. Nacho cuts it out. Vitinha. It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, easy pickings there. Marquinhos. Pacho. Zaire Emery.
Nuno Mendes.
Oh, well measured. That's Doué. Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
A worry or two.
Zaire Emery is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Vitinha. Hakimi. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Oh, super fine. Now it's Bailey, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps for that.
Pacho, Vitinha, and it's played forward. And it's Hakimi. Great run on the overlap here. Cross goes in there. Clubbed away. Pacho. Cash gets across to intercept that. Out to the left it goes. Zaire Emery. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left. Zaire shapes to shoot! And that's off target.
Zaire Emery clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
A little undercooked. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Doué. Doué tries to dink it through. Kvaratskhelia looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. João Neves. Doué do have a chance to counter here. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Paris Saint-Germain leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. João Neves. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McGinn. Bailey. McGinn. He's in space and looking for options. Carries far too far and out of play. Vitinha. João Neves. Pacho. Doué's cross.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Nuno Mendes.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Lovely feet.
And it's Zaire Emery.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zaire Emery. Can he deliver? Pau Torres attempts a clearance. Looking to break at pace.
Matson.
McGinn. Can he finish?
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
McGinn. Foot in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Dembele.
Zaire Emery.
Pacho. Vitinha. Pacho. Aim forwards. Dembele. Now here's the delivery.
Matson.
Tielemans. McGinn. João Neves. Vitinha.
Zaire Emery.
Kvaratskhelia. Konsa. Onana, gently done. Marquinhos.
Pacho. Zaire Emery.
Pacho, aim forwards. Konsa. Cash. McGinn. Onana. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. Doué. Oh, great chance! So who's he picking out? Shoots! They've scored! And they are pulling clear here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Paul Torres looks to the other side. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Proves too strong. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Zaire Emery. Good chance here! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
Mendes, he's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Vitinha, Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Now then, the ball's come loose. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Tries to clear. João Neves.
And it's Doué.
And here's the Doué! Outstanding save to keep that out. Vitinha goes short. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a lovely neat pass. Marquinhos cuts out the pass.
Zaire Emery.
Dembele.
Doué.
That's nice. Paul Torres gets it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
McGinn. Tacho getting this one clear. Vitinha. Nicely intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat.
And it's Hakimi.
A chance to play it in. Vitinha. Oh, shooting chance! Defending, but that'll do.
Zaire Emery.
And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close it down.
He's had a shot! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Lofted through here. Tries a shot!
Zaire Emery. João Neves. Zaire Emery.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Vitinha. Marquinhos.
Shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too. Marquinhos.
Pacho.
Marquinhos. Vitinha. Moved on forwards.
Pau Torres.
Tielemans played out towards the right wing. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Kvaratskhelia.
And he cuts out the supply.
Onana aimed forwards.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, it's Dembele.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Watkins. And back to the keeper they go. Marquinhos. Vitinha.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Doué is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to...
Takes the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Marquinhos gently down.
Vitinha. Zaire Emery forwards and with intent. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, it's Dembele.
That's really well manoeuvred. Konsa has played it long. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. And he welcomes it in. Oh, there's a probing ball.
And it's Tielemans.
Now it's Watkins! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tielemans puts too much behind that. João Neves. Doué looks to get on the end of this. Could move up a gear here. Bailey. Played with finesse. And that is out of play. Vitinha aimed forwards. And here's Watkins. Tries a deft little ball. That was very necessary. Kvaratskhelia.
Zaire Emery.
Tacho, long ball upfield. Onana wins the duel this time. Watkins. Watkins! Great football, shot and save. It's hoisted clear. And can he finish it? Always going over the top. Emery. Tacho forwards and with intent. Now Torres, and it's played forward. Onana. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pacho. João Neves. Moved on forwards. And here's Watkins. Played out wide. Now it's Bailey. Aimed in towards the centre. Tielemans. He is just caressing the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's run loose here. João Neves carries the ball down the right. Again, and it's played forward. So we've reached the hour mark. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, it's played into the area. Vitinha. Dembele, now he's off and running. Kvaratskhelia. Ball's played through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Again. And there's green grass ahead of him. Time to deliver. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. And here's Doué. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quality ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pacho. João Neves. Doué. Kvaratskhelia has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Konsa, forward it goes. Spread out to the left, clipped into space. Well read, the danger is averted. Mendes, forwards and with intent. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Watkins, chance here to counter. Oh, he's in! Goes for a shot! And here's Watkins. Now who's going to be first to this? Takes a shot! He's missed it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Onana. That's McGinn. Onana. And here's Watkins. Tacho, aim forwards. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He is through here. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's in chance! And here's Dembele, shot a goal! Moved on forwards. Tacho gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. Marquinhos. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Finds Hakimi. Nice control. Doué looking understandably energised after his goal. McGinn. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. And it's Tielemans. Played towards the other side. He's well positioned here. Tielemans! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
And the keeper has it. Mendes. Mendes forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Cash shifted upfield. That'll be a throw-in. McGinn. Onana. We expected better, and so did he. Konsa. That's been drilled forward. Watkins is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Short changes him with that pass. McGinn. And here's Tielemans.
Tielemans really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery, gently done. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos. João Neves. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Mendes. Marquinhos. Tacho. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Onana does really well to win the ball there. McGinn. Cash. Can he get onto this? Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Dembele. Now it's Doué. Dembele. Now it's Dembele. Wins the duel this time. He is just caressing the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Watkins. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Watkins. He's had a shot! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Ball's gone out of play. João Neves calmly anticipates. This has gone, that's a foul. Mendes. João Neves. Vitinha. Konsa gets it clear. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! What a hit! The save was firm.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. João Neves. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Watkins. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's through here. Kvaratskhelia, looking for a decent ball in. Zaire Emery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. João Neves. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Driven forward. Watkins looks to get on the end of this. João Neves makes the interception. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Doué. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Hakimi is making a foray down the right. And it's Hakimi. João Neves. Nice looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's played forward. Sancho is there, and he can get that clear. Vitinha. João Neves. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. And reclaimed it in a trice. Onana gently done. Watkins. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So is this the start of a comeback? Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Dembele. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Dembele! And he comes up trumps again. Onana. Aim forwards. And here's Watkins. Moved on forwards. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. He's trying the shot. And the finish! Goal of his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Cash. Up towards the front line. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Onana, and it's played forward. And they've got a throw. It's a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Konsa, it's a mighty looking ball that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kvaratskhelia succumbs to the pressure. Clearly not happy with that. Dembele hits it! Should have put that one away.
Dembele really must be wondering how he hasn't put the 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Vitinha. Can he spark a counter here? Tries a measured ball. It's gone back to the keeper. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
that's been cleared. Pau Torres, and he goes cross-field. Watkins. That's going to go a long way. And it's made its way to him. Chance! Cash, and that's aimed into the middle. Zaire Emery. And it's Doué. Hakimi has a look and plays it forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pau Torres, forwards and with intent. Doué. Pacho. Marquinhos. Doué. Doué, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Marquinhos cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cash shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hakimi. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Plays it across. And he's heaved it away. Kvaratskhelia. Onana has given away a free kick. Wonderful save by Martinez. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Tielemans, now he's got space here. And he has been fouled there. Really well cleared. Watkins does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. Hakimi hurtling down that right flank. Cash getting this one clear. And they've been given a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Zaire Emery showing good feet. Turns and goes back. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Tielemans. He's found some space. Oh, that's neat. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played into the middle. Marquinhos clears it away. Zaire Emery. Vitinha aim forwards. Oh, it's Dembele. Ooh, delicate chip through. Martinez claims comfortably. Onana forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Nacho. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Tacho gently done. Pau Torres gets across to intercept that. Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans moved on forwards. A header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Proves too strong. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Tacho. Zaire Emery wins the duel this time. Tacho cuts it out. Doué. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A wall ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that.
Chance, surely! Kvaratskhelia, cracking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. That's a good run down the left. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Mendes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pau Torres shifted upfield. João Neves. The final 5 minutes. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Tielemans. Now they can break here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Onana. Thinks one through. Tacho getting this one clear. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
The pass wasn't good enough.
And the shot! That's fallen kindly here. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's played forward. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He has found the way through. Kvaratskhelia. Chance for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain have a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Pau Torres laid out to the left flank. Marquinhos. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Up towards the front line. Now it's Bailey. Tielemans. McGinn. Good take, and is he in? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, that is a bit special. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Kvaratskhelia, Hernandez, and it's Zaire Emery, and here's Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes, and that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. That's the throw. Oh, it's come loose. Konsa forwards and with intent. Vitinha. Marquinhos. João Neves. Vitinha aimed forwards. Onana moved on forwards. He's cut it out. Oh, that is Watkins!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's been won straight back. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's managed to get free. There are a few waiting for it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. 4 added minutes on the board. Defending of the desperate variety. Cash, gently done. Tielemans. The pass is intercepted. João Neves. Dembele. Onana shifted upfield. Vitinha too strong for his opponent there. Zaire Emery. Lee Kang-in.
Hakimi.
Can he deliver? Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Now, what about a counter-attack? Matson. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Dembele. And here's Lee Kang-in. Plays it through.
Oh, sweet feet. It'll be a throw-in.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And there's the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And that could set him on his way.
Bailey. Hernandez.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Safonov deals with that nice and simple. Cash. And it's Amadou Onana.
Oh, and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
They've played it short.
Tielemans delivers. Matson. Tielemans.
Moved on forwards.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zaire Emery. Onana wins the duel this time. Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery providing an outlet on that flank.
Tries to get it clear. Great chance! And it's played forward.
Bailey. Cash. McGinn.
A heavy challenge.
Hernandez.
Aim forwards.
Pacho.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Paris Saint-Germain.
What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain truly can look back on a job well done. Having gone ahead with that first attempt on goal, you could tell it really deflated the opposition, and that allowed them to impose themselves for the rest of the game.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir prendre connaissance du communiqué envoyé par la police et qui s'affiche actuellement sur l'écran géant.